Oh no, how did I do it? No. Oh my god, I don't know how I did it.
Was it those 3 dots?
No. I look like absolute crap. Like, for real.
Well, we've been through
Hey,
it.
hey.
Hey, y'all bear with us. We're trying to figure out the dang settings.
As usual.
And we don't know how to do it unless we're already live. But apparently we don't even know how to do that.
Hi. One moment, please.
Bear with. No, that just is going to show top chats.
Okay. Thank you.
Guidelines? Community guidelines.
Where?
Learn more, maybe? I don't know.
No, that is not. Nope. Go away. Oh, I just did it again. Oh my god, how did I do it? I just did this. Nope. Highlight save to your channel. Oh, Nikita. Let me look on my phone for a sec.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. Just bear with us a moment, please. Hey guys, thank you.
Okay, there's already idiots in here. So
yeah, see, that's the problem.
I think I can do it on my phone.
My face is breaking out. That's beautiful.
Chat filter. Messages. Oh my god. How did I do this last time?
So sorry. I didn't do it last time, so I have no idea.
Nikita.
We might just have to deal with idiots. I don't know.
Well, we're really not here for long.
We're not yet. We can't stay on for long, you guys. Okay, so, and I'm sorry if we don't like see your comments. We have to kind of get through this because we have to be at a care time very soon. So, baby is here. Baby boy came May 25th.
11:25 a.m.
11:25 a.m. You guys, it was the most scary, traumatic, like unexpected birth ever in life. So she's gonna have to help me with dates because when I tell the story, I get it mixed up. But
so Thursday afternoon, I had a nap.
Yeah, she had a nap on Thursday afternoon. And I don't know what I was doing.
You were out of the house and then you came home.
I was out of the house. I came home to check on her. And she was sleeping when I got home. I said, okay, fine. I wake her up. She goes to like sit up and she notices like a pain, like a really bad pain on her abdomen. Okay, fine. We don't think much about it. Just think it's a normal cramp. We get up, try to carry on with the evening, taking care of kids, bath, dinner, bedtime, all of the things. She just stayed in bed to rest. That's fine. And we noticed after I got the kids in bed that the pain was not getting better. It was actually getting worse. It was like all up under her rib cage, shooting across, shooting down. And it was getting to where I could tell it was unbearable for her, like absolutely unbearable. So kids are in bed. I'm like, good, okay, we can focus, figure out what this is. She tried resting. We tried Tylenol. She tried gas medication because we thought maybe it's like gas or something. And then she goes to lay down. We're like, okay, well, we're just going to lay down. We're going to watch our show. We're going to try to relax.
Eat the chocolate cream pie.
We're not going to stress about it too much because we were Googling and everything said, oh, abdominal pain in late pregnancy.
Maybe a gallbladder.
Totally normal. Maybe gallbladder issues. We're like, if it is gallbladder, like, yeah, we need to go to the doctor, but like, it's not like super, super urgent. So we get in bed. She has several of these attacks. Now, when I say attacks, that just means the pain was amplified. The pain never went away. It's just during an attack, it was way worse. So We're laying there. We get through like 5 minutes of our show, and I'm like, we have a problem. We have a problem. Like, she couldn't sit still. She's up. She's moving.
In the labor position.
She's in the labor position on the bed. I'm like, oh my God, I need to call 911. I have to call 911. She's like, no, don't call 911. Google says this is normal. It's fine. It's just Braxton Hicks gallbladder. Like, we're fine. So I stupidly, I listened to her. So we laid down. I went to sleep for like an hour, 2 hours.
I did not.
She didn't sleep at all. I went to sleep with my bra on, my shirt on, my shoes on, because I knew I was gonna get woken up. Like, we are going to the hospital. Something's gonna happen. Sure enough, she wakes me up screaming at like 2 a.m. I bolt out of bed. She immediately says, call 911, call 911 right now. You guys, she was in absolute agony. So I called 911, paramedics came.
The fire department.
The fire department showed up to our apartment.
It's like, come on now, this is a bit dramatic.
Yeah, kids are sleeping through all of this. They come in, they're trying to assess her. The 911 operator is like, get a towel, get her in the labor position, tell her to breathe.
Showing yet?
Is the baby crowning? I'm like, no,
Maybe
there's no baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
We're not at home.
Sorry. I was like, no, there's no baby. It's not happening, but she's in a lot of pain. Like, something's going wrong. But I still did it. I still got the towels. I still did all of the things. So the paramedics show up. They don't know what's wrong either. They just immediately kind of whisk her into, they don't do vitals or anything. They just get her on the stretcher and they go to the hospital. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to meet you there. So I'm on the phone at 2 a.m. trying to call Asa. He's not answering. He's asleep. He's not answering,
like
you know.
Human.
So I rush in Narcise's room and I don't even wake him up, you guys. I did not even wake up Narcise.
Tell him what you're doing.
I didn't tell him what I was doing. I was just in a blind panic. I scooped him out of bed, threw him over my shoulder, ran outside to the van with him. He's going, oi, oi, oi. I finally got him in the car. I was like, oh my God, buddy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We have to go. Just stay here. Wait here 1 minute. I'm going to go get Jack and I'm going to go get Liren and we're going to go. So I run back into the house. I wake up Jack and Liren. They did amazing. They woke up. They seemed to understand. They got their stuffed animals. They went straight to the car. I drove over to Asa's house. I'm like running in his room at 2 a.m. Like, I have to go. I had to call 911. Nikita got taken by ambulance. I gotta go. The kids were amazing. They went straight to bed and they went straight to sleep. I was so thankful. I get to the hospital. Oh gosh, this is such a blur actually. I get to the hospital and they have her like hooked up to like the fetal monitor, all of this type of thing. She's just writhing in pain. She can't even sit still really to have these monitors like do their job.
I'm screaming and I don't like drawing attention
She's
to myself.
screaming, she's yelling F you at these people, and she's the kindest, sweetest human. Like, this is not my wife. She does not do this. But the amount of pain she was in was insane. We have a GI doctor come by, evaluate her. She goes for an MRI. It was an MRI, right?
Yes, and it was awful.
Yeah.
I had to keep holding my breath, but I was getting pains.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was shoved in this tiny tube. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah, so she had to get an MRI. MRI didn't really show anything. Gallbladder looked fine. Liver looked fine. They did all of the liver gallbladder functions because that's what we.
Blood test came back.
That's what we thought it was. GI doctor comes in, clears her, says it's not your gallbladder, it's not your liver, like you're good, you're just probably in labor. We get a blood test back and it says that her KB swab was positive. Now, if you don't know what a KB swab is,
Well,
it means, I didn't either, I had to learn. It means that the fetal blood and the maternal blood are mixing. Like in her body, like they're mixing, meaning there's some sort of internal bleed, there's something happening that is causing the fetal blood and her blood to mix. So that was not good. But because he looked fine on ultrasound, because everything looked okay, like with her physically, like all of her blood tests, everything was coming back okay. They thought it was maybe a false positive, like a false positive KB swab. But she's still in this immense pain. At this point, the doctors and nurses chalk it up to she's probably just in labor, and she's probably being a little bit over dramatic about being in labor. We knew better. We knew that level with labor, you're supposed to hurt, it goes away. You have a contraction, it hurts, it goes away. That wasn't happening. This was just constant pain. She goes through 30 hours of being monitored. 39 hours of being monitored. And I for 39 hours, sweating,
No food, no
passing
drink.
out, no food, no drink. Like, she's absolutely miserable. And they're saying, it's just labor, guys. It's just labor. She's having contractions. So we're being monitored overnight. Finally, the next day, a doctor comes in. She's like, okay, a different doctor. She's like, okay, we're gonna do an ultrasound. We're just gonna check for a potential placental abruption, because that's kind of what they were thinking. Maybe it was
Because of the bloods mixing.
because of the bloods mixing, but they didn't see any evidence of that. But the fact is that only 50% of placental abruptions, I couldn't think of the word, 50% of placental abruptions will not be seen or noticed on any type of imaging, meaning you can have a placental abruption and have no signs of it whatsoever other than abdominal pain and a positive KB swab. So we do the ultrasound, everything looks fine. Ultrasound's great, baby's healthy, baby's moving, baby's heart rate's awesome, he doesn't seem to be in distress, nothing like that. Pain continues. Finally, this new doctor comes in and she's like, we can't send you home in this amount of pain. Like, you know, we're going to continue monitoring her. And then at that point, we spoke up. We said, do we have a say? Because if we have any kind of say, I want you to take this baby right now. I know she's only 35 weeks. You have to take this baby right now. And I'm so glad that this doctor held value in our gut instinct, because she was immediately like, okay, we'll take the baby. 5 minutes later, she's in the OR, and we're having a baby. And you guys, it is a very good thing that we listened to our gut instincts and we didn't allow her to continue being monitored, because she was indeed having a placental abruption. It was mostly torn away, like the placenta was mostly torn away from the uterus. When they got into her, her uterus was so thin and translucent, like it was about to just completely abrupt. The whole uterus was going to abrupt. They cut into her, uterus shreds. Uterus just shreds. The baby had the cord wrapped around his neck 2 times, so tight that if she had had a vaginal birth, he would have died. Had we waited an hour later to have the C-section, they both could have died. Like, both could have died.
He had 50% of blood left
Yeah.
in his body.
When he was born, he was missing 50% of his blood volume. He hardly cried at all. They got him out. They whisked him immediately to the NICU.
She didn't even get to see him.
She didn't get to see him at all. They got him into NICU. He's 5 pounds, 12 ounces. He's absolutely beautiful, but he was in a lot of danger when he was first born. They decided to, on the care plan, they have him on a cooling mat. So it lowers his body temperature.
Slows his organs
down, reduces the chance of brain damage, which is what they're trying to do. So as of now, he's been on the cooling mat for 3 days, 2 days, 3, I don't know. I've lost track of time being in here.
Today is Monday, so he's been in there since
3 days.
When was he born? Friday.
25th.
Oh my God.
You
I'm
guys,
so sorry.
being in the hospital feels like one long day.
Yeah.
Like one long day. Because we're not sleeping at normal times. We have no idea. Look at the calendar, babe.
Okay.
Not the photos.
You know what I'm like with
Yeah.
the photos. Okay, he was born
Okay,
on
so this
Saturday.
This is day 3 of him being on the cooling mat. So, and again, the point of that is to reduce brain damage, reduce trauma to his body. Tomorrow, they are going to start warming him up very slowly over the course of 24 hours. They're going to do a scan to check for potential brain damage. Right now, he's on IV lines. He has a machine kind of breathing for him, even though he's mostly...
But he's doing very well.
He's doing well. He's breathing over the machine a lot of the time. Considering what he went through, he's doing amazing. And I'm so sorry I can't read you guys' comments right now. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to get through this and remember what I'm going to say. But
That's our first photo of him.
Yeah, that's our first photo of him.
He was very pale.
He was very pale. His name... Do we not announce his name? We've already announced it on the... Okay.
It's Ozzy.
His name is Ozzy Rhys Wilder. And we are going to do an actual sit-down appropriate birth vlog. This
And we
is
have
not.
some footage.
We have some footage. We have the whole birth actually on footage, but we'll have to go through it and figure out what we're going to share versus what we're not.
It was very traumatic.
Because it was a very traumatic birth. It was scary. It was hard.
It was not expected to go like that.
Nothing about this birth plan went how we were supposed to. Yeah, but now we're sitting here struggling. There he is. There's our Bubba.
He is my twin.
He looks exactly like Nikita. So now we're going through all of the emotions of hearing babies in these other rooms crying, and it's like, oh, we don't get our baby. Our baby's in the NICU. And we're blessed. I'm so thankful that everything's okay. He's getting the absolute best care. He has the best team like supporting him and being there for her. She's okay. She's recovering beautifully. Nothing is wrong with her at all.
I've had no pain. Well, I've had normal
C-section
surgery
pain. Yeah.
But I've had none of that other pain.
None of that other pain. So all of that pain was because she was going through a placental abruption, which
internally bleeding.
Which if you don't catch that, you guys, that's deadly for mom and baby. Like, both of them could have died. And it was very, very scary. So I'm thankful to the doctor at the end that listened to us.
That's me on the bottom.
Nikita and Ozzy.
We're twins.
They are twins. Look at the eyebrows and the nose and the mouth. It's so crazy. So crazy.
My baby.
But he's doing awesome. He's doing really well, and we're so thankful. We're supposed to be able to hold him hopefully on Thursday. Well, she's going to be able to hold him on Thursday. They only allow one parent at a time to hold baby per day, just for, I don't know, safety, overstimulation purposes.
Yeah, because they don't want to rip him off me and
have it be like traumatic, you know, he got ripped off.
Because they get so comfy and in a deep sleep on there.
Exactly. So yeah, his name is Ozzy Rhys Wilder. He's 5 pounds, 12 ounces. He's a little bit more than that now. I'm saying his birth weight. He's a little bit more than that now. He's like 6 pounds, 2 ounces at this point, which is awesome. He's gaining weight. And he's holding his own, and he's doing really good. And they think that he's going to pull through and be great. So we're just kind of...
They did tell us the words brain damage, like immediately after I was put in recovery.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just putting him on this mat to reduce his risk of brain damage. And of course
we were
that
both
came
like,
into my head like, brain damage?
Brain damage, what? And it doesn't mean, like, he may have brain... We have to have that CT scan, you know, we don't know.
But the way he's reacting, and even though he's still sedated, I don't think
he responds. The nurses don't believe he's going to have brain damage. Nobody can definitively say until we get that scan. But as of now, he's acting as he should, considering what he's been through. He's responding. Everything seems to be okay. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's the update. We have a baby and we're very excited, but we're also very sad because we have to go home without our baby and we don't get to have him in the room with us. And we haven't even been able to hold him. We haven't been able to hold him, and it's just been a very, very hard situation. So we've been struggling a lot emotionally. It's been a big physical toll, especially on her, y'all. She is a rock star. I don't know how in the heck she dealt with that kind of pain for 39 hours.
I did not deal with that.
It was awful. I've never, not on TV shows, not in like any fiction, I've never seen anybody in that much pain for that long. It was absolutely insane. But
I don't hate Ozzy Osbourne, but we didn't name him after.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne's fine, but
there's actually a kid on TikTok who has the name Ozzy. It's a little girl.
There's a little girl on TikTok
from the Beastin Bunch, I think.
Yeah,
and I just love the name.
Yeah, we were just
and
like,
I said whether it's a boy or girl, we're gonna name the baby Ozzy.
We've had the name Ozzy for forever. Like that's been his or her name. Whatever the baby was going to be, the name was always going to be Ozzy. But yeah, and Rhys is my nephew. He was born when I was just about 10 years old. We kind of grew up together. Yeah, and Wilder has always been my favorite boy name. And it goes well because her dad's nickname was Wild Bill because he was a cowboy. His nickname was Wild Bill.
He died last year.
And he passed away last year, right around the time Ozzy was conceived. So I think it's really cool. Like Wilder, it's kind of like after his grandpa as well. So he has a really cool rocker name.
We could show the blanket.
Oh yeah, we have a blanket. Hold on.
Excuse me, I look a little shitty.
babe. Just had a
Ow,
baby.
ow, 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 ow.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Rhys is actually spelled R-H-Y-S.
R-H-Y-S for Rhys. Here it is on the blanket.
Where's the Ozzy? Oh, there we go. Ozzy Rhys. Oh, it's backwards, I think.
Here, you can see
you
it.
understand.
Yeah, Ozzy Rhys Wilder. So that's his little blanket.
But we can't give it to him yet.
We can't give it to him yet. I'm so sad. Oh, show him that.
What is
Cover the top part.
There's his little footy prints. I have chocolate on my finger, I'm sorry.
That's his little feet prints.
So little, look. Oh.
Anyway, he's all doing well. We just wanted, live was the quickest way we could get on here and kind of explain what's been going on. We will sit down and do a proper story time birth vlog when we get home, like on the actual camera. Like, this is not like the birth vlog, and I will compile the footage that I'm able to share with you guys, but
we'll leave this open anyway.
Yeah, this is going to be open for people to catch up on, but we love you guys, and I'm sorry I can't really pay attention to comments right now because we have to go to his care. He has a bunch of care times every day.
8, 12, 4, and 8.
Yeah.
And we get to go and change his nappy.
Yeah, and
diaper.
we can go in times in between as well. So
his mouth cares and change his little monitor on his feed.
Yeah, from one foot to the other.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go hang out with our boy and do that.
I'll show you a couple more photos.
Yeah,
because I can.
We'll show you guys some more photos. We've been looking at the photos like crazy people. Jericho got to see him today. His grandma got to see him. A few friends, one of my best friends, got to come today and see him. I'm sorry. Asa's been able to come see him.
Yeah, Asa came today to see him.
Yeah, it was so sweet. Show the little profile one too.
Which one?
The black and white, like one of those. I love this photo because it shows his little ear. Here, let's see. There we go. There's our Bubbas.
He's got my ears that I prayed he wouldn't have, but he suits them.
He does. Take your time and rest. Yes, Kayla, absolutely. Thank you, Michelle.
He's very cute.
He's so cute. I love his hair too. We don't know yet if he hasn't been able to have a bath yet, so we don't know if it's curly or not, or if it's just like dried that way from birth, but we'll see.
There he is FaceTiming my mom.
Yeah, he was FaceTiming his gran. His first FaceTime.
2 days old.
I love it. Ozzy Rhys Wilder. Yeah, except Rhys is spelled R-H-Y-S. He's precious.
He's pretty cute.
Same. We're hoping he gets to come home soon.
Yeah, Gran got to meet him.
It's very unexpected. You know, we thought we had another month. Thank goodness we have probably 90% of the things that we need for him. We're not worried about that. It's been hard because I've been out of work unexpectedly for a week. So in that sense, it's been really hard.
To paycheck.
And we're paycheck to paycheck right now, guys. So me missing
swollen.
I'm sorry, Baba. So me missing a week of work is like financially devastating, but it's okay. I went today and I donated plasma, so we're good.
$47.
Woo! It's okay. We're just focusing on our blessings, and we're just thankful that everyone is okay. And we have amazing friends who have rallied around us and have helped, and we're very, very thankful. So we really do have some pretty amazing people in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're so blessed.
How long is he expecting to stay? Well,
It's
could
hard.
be 2 weeks, or it could be right up to his due date.
Yeah, they tell you expect up until his due date, just so you don't have false expectations. I think he'll come home sooner than that, but we don't know yet. It's still very early days, so we will see.
Yeah. I think he'll be home soon.
I think so too. But yeah,
We don't know.
we're in the hospital till Wednesday.
I don't want to go home.
And
I want to go home, but I don't want to go home.
I don't want to leave him. It's hard. So, and I go back to work on Friday. So
Our new normal is being here every day, though.
no matter what, we have to get to the hospital every day to see him in the NICU. So, due August 4th. Oh, congrats, Jordan.
Woo.
That's amazing. I've had many babies, and I've never had a NICU baby. I've been very blessed. So this is a first NICU experience for me, and it's scary and it's hard. And I know it's a million times harder for her because this is her first like biological child, and she's going through all of the healing and the hormone changes and like all of the things.
PTSD from
The
2 days of hell.
y'all, when you have a baby in the NICU, you get some PTSD. Let me tell you what.
That was
Like,
an awful experience.
It was awful, and that's not ever how you want your birth to go. You don't want to be writhing in pain and agony for 2 days thinking you're gonna die before you have your baby. So, but it could have been worse, so we're very thankful that it was not. Yeah. I have chocolate on my hand now.
See what I mean? It's everywhere.
I'm thankful that we had a doctor.
Listen.
All of the doctors here have been kind and amazing. But the first doctor wasn't really listening to us. She wasn't really taking us seriously. She just thought Nikita was being over dramatic about labor. And that's not what it was. The second doctor really took what we had to say to heart. When we said we need him out, she jumped on it immediately within 5 minutes. Anesthesiologist is in our room. We're having a baby. And thank God we did. They said if we'd waited an hour later, Ozzy would have died. If she had been made to continue labor and have him naturally, both she and Ozzy probably could have died because her whole uterus would have just ruptured in that process.
So much internal bleeding.
She would have had so much internal bleeding. They wouldn't have been able to save the baby. Like, it could have been very, very bad.
Oh, can that person shut up, please?
Why are they just saying trans over and over?
We're not trans.
We're lesbians, bro.
We support trans.
We support trans people. That's
But I
awesome
can't be
if you're
bothered with
trans.
your repetitiveness. I'm sorry.
Why repeat it
Keys
over
and
and over?
Aiden, no. We can't bring Keys or Aiden in, really, because
Aiden doesn't understand
he doesn't even understand the baby.
No, he wouldn't understand the mannerisms of the NICU, and neither would Keys. Keys is sweet, and he would do well seeing the baby, but he's very loud, and you have to be kind of quiet.
Be like, baby, baby.
Yeah, you have to be kind of quiet and subdued in the NICU. Liren and Jack can come see him. Jericho and Piper can come see him.
Minutes.
Just to like look and say hi, baby, and then they have to go.
Liren's obsessed.
Liren's very
can't
obsessed.
Wait to get here.
She's so excited.
We're gonna
Jericho.
get her in a few days.
Yeah, Jericho got to see baby today. She was so excited. She loves him. But yeah. Anyway, we love you guys. We're going to go ahead and go because she's exhausted. She needs to rest. We've got to get up to see baby, and we have a million things to do. But
We're not trans. We're lesbians. It's fine.
We're not trans. We're lesbians.
But we support the trans.
We're lesbians, bruh.
We're allies.
Like, but maybe because they're seeing, like, we had a baby. Like, which one of you's trans? I don't understand people. People are so confused when they see that two lesbians are having a baby. They ask the question, how? Well, how do you think, honey? How do you think? Like,
you think she's whipping out a penis?
it's not immaculate conception. Like, we got a donor, honey. We had a sperm donor that gave us sperm to impregnate her. Like, that's it. That it's not complicated or hard or confusing. Not to me. I would never ask somebody that question. But
you would think logically for a second.
Yeah, like if you just stop and think about it, like obviously they had a donor. Duh. I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys, and thank you guys for being so supportive. And yeah, we will catch up with you guys later.
Yes, you can go back and watch the live. We're gonna keep it
Absolutely, yeah. The live will be up for everyone to rewatch. And I'm sorry if I missed something in the whole story.
I'm sorry I look like ass.
I did the best that I could. I look like ass too. My hair, I need a haircut so bad. Oh, it's cute. I like it. Anyway, I'm so freaking proud of her. She's a rock star. I don't know how you did it.
I had no choice.
I know you had no choice, but my God, my goodness.
There's my sister sending us a message.
Yep.
Look what I made. What did she make?
What did you make, Winnie? Oh, that's cute.
What are they?
I don't know, but it's cute. Is it tile? Oh, it's like tile.
3 coasters. Oh,
Cool.
they're cute.
That was really cute. Okay. Thank you, Olivia. You're sweet. Yeah, we look like we've been through trauma. Yeah. The days have blurred together. We're on like minimal sleep. We've been stressed. Like
last night we're asleep at 3 a.m. and then we heard bang, bang, bang on the door.
No, we heard your phone going off first.
Oh, yeah, we beep, beep. And I was like, oh, it's an Amber Alert.
Amber Alert, go back to sleep.
I couldn't even look at the screen. My eyes were shut.
Yeah. And then the nurse comes in. She's like, y'all got to get in the hallway. There's a tornado warning. Get in the hallway.
Yeah, I was like, babe, we're going to go in the hallway. You're like, excuse me?
I was like, excuse me? What do you mean? Can't we just ignore it? We live in the South. This happens all the time. No, so we're sitting out in the hallway at 3 a.m. with alarms going off. And oh my God, it's just been crazy. But everyone here is so nice. All of our nurses have been amazing. I don't think all of the staff has been amazing.
The NICU nurses are
NICU nurses are a godsend. They are so sweet. They are so kind. If you are a NICU nurse for a profession, if you are a nurse at all, thank you. Thank you for being kind and understanding and loving, because some people are here going through an extremely traumatic time in their life, and we need understanding people.
There's one lady that's in there, and her baby was born at 23 weeks.
23 weeks.
He's 1 pound, and he's not due till September. And I just can't imagine.
I can't imagine. Like, these parents are going through so much, and we are so lucky that our baby is stable and he's doing well, considering what he went through. He has a long road ahead of him, but he's stable and doing well. So my heart and prayers and thoughts just go out to every NICU mom. And it's not something I could ever understand on this level till it happened to us. So anyway,
I'm gonna go turn the TV on and stare at it for a bit.
Okay, then we gotta go see our baby. All right, I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye, y'all.
Make sure you keep it up with